Hello everybody and welcome to the Quick Cut YouTube channel here on this beautiful Sunday morning. Here's we get set for the North Florida Youth Football Silver Division Championships today. First game we have the Callahan Warriors taking on the Orange Park Raiders with the 6 and under division. Callahan Warriors wearing their white uniforms with red helmets, and then the Orange Park Raiders wearing their black uniforms and orange helmets and the pink socks for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And we're going to start things off right away. First and 10 for the Warriors on their own 35. And here's a run to the outside. And he's got a little bit of speed. Look at him go all the way down across the 45-yard line. And that should be enough for a first down. That was number 7 on the carrier for the Warriors. That's Lawson Williams. I tell you what, he's got some speed for being just 6 years old. So it's a first and 10 now for the Warriors. Official spot is going to be at the 46-yard line. And of course, in these games, we have two 22-minute halves. Clock is a running clock and a little bit of a smaller field as well. Warriors will hand it off again, and another great run all the way across the 40 and finally taken down. That was number 1, Leighton Janney. With two fantastic runs by these running backs in Williams and Janney. Now another first and 10 for the Warriors as they sit on the Raiders' 47-yard line. "20 minutes remaining in this first half. Warriors take the snap. It's going to be a direct snap run to the outside. He's got some room again, all the way down and finally brought down at the just shy of the 25-yard line. It was number 8 on the carry, Braxton Turknet. So 3 plays and 3 first downs for the Callahan Warriors to start their opening possession. Officially now first and 10 on the Raiders' 27-yard line. Let's see if the Warriors can go 4 for 4 on first downs. Line up, take the snap. Another good handoff, bouncing out to the outside. Got a little bit of daylight, still on his feet. And finally brought down just shy of the 20-yard line. And that again was number 1, Leighton Janney. So they don't go 4 for 4 on first downs, but a solid pickup there to make it 2nd and 4. Warriors trying to put some early points up on the board on their opening possession. Oh, some whistles before this snap. Looks like we're all good to go though. Takes the snap. Here's the handoff to Williams. Williams bouncing out to the edge. He's got some daylight, and he is. Oh, let's see where they spot him. He's taken out just at the goal line. He's in for the touchdown. Lawson Williams with a beautiful run to the outside. And has just enough power to get through into the end zone for the touchdown to give the Warriors a 6-0 lead. So instead of kicking extra points, well, the way this will work is if they go from the 3, it'll be for 1 point. If they go from the 5, it'll be 2. The Warriors have elected to go for 2, so they'll take this ball out from the 5-yard line to try and make this an 8-0 game. They'll take the snap. And a good handoff, and he is in for the end zone to get the 2-point conversion. That time, again, it was Leighton Janey. And the Warriors now lead 8-0 with 17:07 remaining in this first half. Well, a perfect start for the Callahan Warriors. You went originally 3 for 3 on first downs. And slowed down a little bit as they got close to the goal line, but powered all the way through and into the end zone for the opening touchdown and then 2-point conversion to make it 8-0. So now we will get to see the Orange Park Raiders offense for the first time today, as they look to respond, now down 8-0. And flags fly before the snap. And this penalty is going to go against the Warriors. So that'll make it 1st and 5 for the Raiders. Raiders take this snap and hand this one up off the middle, but the Warriors all over it and quickly take them down. So it'll remain 2nd and 5 now. Second and 5 now for the Raiders. Takes a snap, gonna hand this one off, and a little bit of room on the outside, but tripped up and taken down. That was number 4, Larry Porter. And now a 3rd down coming up for the Raiders, 3rd and 3. Trying to pick up this 1st down. Here's the snap. It's going to be a quarterback keeper running to the outside. Lots of room to run. Got some blockers as well. And finally taken down at midfield. That was number 3, Joseph Caney. Gainey with the biggest run of the day for the Raiders, picking up that first down. So 13:50 remaining in this first half. The Warriors currently lead 8-0, and the Raiders looking to try and respond on their opening possession. Take the snap, hand this one up off the middle, and his kid's got some speed, and he's taken down on a nice hit, about 2 yards short of the first down yard line. So that'll bring up a second, and it looks like more like 2nd and 3. Raiders trying to continue their success here on their opening drive. Quarterback under center, and whistles blow before the snap. Looks like it's going to be an encroachment on the Warriors. Now that'll give the Warriors the Raiders a first down to make it 1st and 10. And the ball will be on the Raiders' 37-yard line.
Raiders moving down the field, trying to punch it in, get the score closer.
Again, quarterback heads under center for the Raiders. Takes the snap and a handoff, and the ball is loose. And the play is blown dead as the rule for the 6 and under group is that anytime the ball hits the ground behind the line of scrimmage, it's a dead ball and a loss of down. So we'll move to 2nd and 10 now, with about 11 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in this first half. Take the snap, hand it off, trying to bounce out to the outside, makes a cut up middle, and he gets back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like he actually gets 1 yard past it, so it'll set up a 3rd and 8, depending on the spot. Warriors defense trying to make a hold. As the Raiders trying to respond on their opening possession after Warriors scored on their first possession. Quarterback lines up under center, takes the snap. They're going to hand this one off back to the outside, and the Warriors defense is right there to make the tackle. He does get a couple yards after the tackle, but now a 4th and long situation for the Raiders. Fourth and 6. Raiders trying to pick up a big first down. Here's the snap. He's going to bounce out onto the outside and is finally taken down close to that first down Let's see if he's got enough, and he does. So a first down for the Orange Park Raiders, and they keep this drive alive. As they now sit on the Warriors' 26-yard line. Oh, 1st and 10 now for the Raiders. Take the snap, another handoff. This one to the near sideline, flag on the play. And the Warriors defense makes a big tackle in the backfield. We'll see what the flag is. Yeah, it's going to be against the Raiders for holding.
Holding the spot foul will be 10 yards from the spot.
So that'll set up a 2nd and 20 now for the Raiders. Tough position after they had a pretty good drive going there. Raiders now look try to make something happen after the penalty. Here's the snap. It's going to be a direct snap to the quarterback, and he can't get very far as the Warriors defense is all over him. With Joseph Gainey on the carry.
2nd down, 21.
It's 2nd and 21 now. With 6:30 remaining in this first half, the Warriors lead the Raiders 8-0.
Just under 6.5 minutes to play here in the first half.
Warriors make another great tackle there right at the line of scrimmage. Maybe got one. And this has just been an excellent stand by the Warriors defense right now to hold the Raiders on this very long drive. About 3rd and 19 now for the Raiders. Take the snap. It's going to be a quarterback run to the outside. He's got a little bit of room, throws a stiff arm, and gets back close to the original line of scrimmage. There is a flag on the field. We'll see what the call is.
This indicates a hold on the Raiders.
And it's going to be a hold on the Raiders, so that'll set them back. And unfortunately, that good run is going to be erased.
It'll be 4th and 10 or 3rd and about 30, depending on the decision. If it takes long,
That penalty will be accepted, so instead of 4th and 10, it's going to make it 3rd and just about forever.
for the Raiders, rather than the 4th and 10. Back Orange Park up all the way.
It looks like it's going to end up making about 3rd and 30.
Under 4 minutes here in the first half.
The Raiders now getting closer to midfield. Going in the wrong direction.
Warrior defense trying to get off the field.
The 3rd and 30 now for the Raiders. Take the snap, a little bit of collision there, but they get the handoff and now bouncing out to the outside. He's got some room across the 30, and look at the speed across the 20, the 10, the 5, and in for the touchdown.
For the score.
No flags on the field. This one will count.
They'll make it 8-6.
And just when you thought that there was no way they could pick up the first down, they pick up the first down and more.
Silver Volkswagen get a Florida tag number
Now that will
0342. Need you to move your car.
put the Raiders a 2-point conversion away
Silver Volkswagen
from tying up this game.
21 at 342. Need you to move that vehicle. You are blocking the entrance.
And of course, the Raiders will set up to go for 2.
Armstrong breaks the huddle. There's
2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in this first half to tie up this ball game. There's the snap. It's going to be a handoff, and heading up the middle, breaks a tackle and into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. And this game is tied.
There were 2 minutes, 19 seconds left in the first half. We are all tied up. Warriors 8, Raiders 8. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Silver Volkswagen get
So after about a 50-yard touchdown run,
342. Please move, or we'll have to have you towed.
and a 2-point conversion is now 8-8. With just over 2 minutes remaining in this first half. So now the Callahan Warriors offense comes back out onto the field to try and take back their lead. Be 1st and 10 on their own 35-yard line.
All right, 2 minutes, 19 seconds left. Warrior ball, clock is moving.
Now 1st and 10 for the Warriors. They'll take the snap, and it's going to be a reverse handoff.
Number 7 takes the counter.
And he's got some room to run, breaks another tackle, and he might go all the way across the 40, and is finally taken down just shy of the 30-yard line. That was Lawson Williams on the carry again. He has been excellent today
Callahan calls a timeout.
as he pulls off a huge run. So we'll have a timeout by the Warriors with 1:16 remaining in the first half.
Let's give it up for our Callahan Warrior cheerleaders down there.
Now, we have had some excellent action in this 6-and-under game to start off this Sunday morning.
On the other side, Orange Park, let's hear it for your Raider cheerleaders. Working hard for the boys. Reminder, concession stand is open. Under the home side stands. Ladies and gentlemen, our next game will be in the Commander Division. 7 and 8-year-old boys. It'll be between the Oak Leaf Knights.
And the Warriors will now look to try and get some more points before the end of the first half. 1st and 10 on the Raiders' 33-yard line. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff to Williams, and the quarterback bounced outside. He's got some room, flag on the play, makes another cut, and he's crossed the 10, crossed the 5, and into the end zone for the touchdown, but we'll have to wait and see the flag. It was Paxton Turknet on the carry. And this one, unfortunately, is going to go against the Warriors for a hold, so that will send back the touchdown. And the clock will also continue to run now. So it's going to make it a 1st and 20 now, with 24 seconds remaining in this first half. We'll take the snap, though, hand this one off to Williams, who tries to bounce out the outside, gets past a couple defenders, and is finally brought down right back at the original line of scrimmage, so a gain of 10. And the Warriors will take another timeout. So 2nd and 10 now for the Warriors.
Like we only have time for one more play. Each team provided 2 timeouts per half in the Lieutenant Division.
And even though there's only 10 seconds and they can probably only get one more playoff, the Warriors have shown they can create some huge run plays. So the Raiders defense has to be alert.
There we go, Warrior offense up to the ball. Last play of the half here.
And the Warriors back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10, 10 seconds remaining in the half. Turknet takes the snap. He's going to run it himself to the outside. He's got some daylight, and here he goes. Across the 10, into the 5, and into the end zone for the touchdown. Braxton Turknet runs a 33-yard touchdown and has given 6 more points to the Warriors as the clock hits zeros on the scoreboard. And now the Warriors will line up to go for 2.
All right, Raiders electing for a 2-point conversion attempt.
So they line up on the 5-yard line. Try and make this a 16-8 ball game. Turknet takes the snap. He's going to hand this one off to Janey. Flag on the play. Janey is in the end zone for the 2-point conversion, but we'll see what the flag is. And it's going to go against the Warriors, so that'll make this a 15-yard 2-point conversion.
From the 15-yard line.
But again, earlier, right before the end of the half, they had a 33-yard touchdown run, so it definitely does not make it impossible for the Warriors to try and get this 2-point conversion. Here's the snap. Rolls out to his right, and he's going to try and throw it, and it is caught, but it's short of the goal line, so the 2-point try is no good. That was a great throw from Turknet, and that'll bring us to halftime. So at the end of the first half, your score is the Warriors 14 and the Raiders 8. Now we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, the second half, you're listening to the Quick Cut YouTube channel here for the North Florida Youth Football Silver Division Championships.
Darling, I told you I'm not perfect man, but I promise I will never hurt you again.
My darling, I told you I'm not perfect man, but I promise I will never hurt you again.
My darling, I told you I'm not perfect man, but I promise I will never hurt you again. 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 I never make promises, 'cause I don't keep them. I never make promises, 'cause I don't keep them. 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 'Cause I don't keep Cause I don't keep Cause I don't keep them.
I've been wanting something from you. You make me let nothing.
Welcome back to the Quick Cut YouTube channel here at the North Florida Youth Football Silver Division Championships here at Bowles School in Jacksonville, Florida. Getting set for the second half now as the Callahan Warriors currently lead the Orange Park Raiders 14-8. The Warriors got off to a good start after a 20-yard touchdown run from Janey to put them up 8-0. Raiders did respond with a huge touchdown of their own to tie the game up 8-8, but then Turknet, right at the end of the half, runs for 33 yards to put them up 14-8, and that's where we stand right now. So it's going to be 1st and 10 on their own 35 for the Raiders.
All right, here we go. Raiders in shotgun.
Takes the snap, runs it out to the outside, and now a reverse, and a good stiff arm, and he's got some room across the 40, now across the 30, the 20, the 5, the 10, and he is in for the touchdown. A huge run by number 4, that's Larry Porter, who runs all the way for a 65-yard touchdown. And just like that, this game is tied at 14. And a big stiff arm from Porter as well to create some separation, and then stayed in bounds all the way down the sidelines and into the end zone. Raiders now line up to try and go for 2 to take a 2-point lead early in this second half. And flags fly before the snap. And it's going to be a false start against the Raiders, so that'll make it a 10-yard two-point conversion instead of a 5. Raiders take the snap. Handoff, trying to bounce the outside. Another flag goes down, and he's taken down way short of the goal line. It looks like this is going to be a face mask against the Raiders. And it will go against the Warriors, so that means it's going to be another try for the Raiders on this two-point conversion. So now, again, it'll go from the 5-yard line. And we'll try one more time.
Here we go. Third attempt on this two-point conversion. That's where it should be at the 5-yard line.
Quarterback sets up in shotgun. Takes the snap, rolls to his right. He's going to run it himself, and he is in for the two-point conversion. That was number 3, Joseph Janey.
Conversion is good. And that gives the Raiders their first.
Or Gainey, I'm sorry. So it's going to be a 16-14 lead for the Raiders. With 19:22 remaining, the Warriors will now come out for their first offensive possession of the second half. Try and march down the field and take back the lead. Well, 1st and 10 for the Warriors. Takes the snap, going to hand this one off to Janey, who's got some daylight, and he's taken down, but has plenty for the first down. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Warriors at their own 46-yard line. First and 10, here's the snap, and it's a quarterback keeper after the fake handoff, and he's across the edge, and finally taken down at the... So the spot is, and they will put him down on the Raiders' 42-yard line, which will be enough for a first down. So the Warriors off to an excellent start to this drive as they look to march down the field and try and take back the lead as they trail 16-14. And they'll get set for this 1st and 10. Quarterback under center. Takes the snap. He's going to hand this one off to Janey again. And a flag comes in as he's taken down for a gain of about 4. But this penalty against the Warriors, that's going to push him back.
But the flag was thrown just past the original line of scrimmage or right at it. The second down, or excuse me, first down still, but 20 yards to go.
So that'll make it 1st and 20 now for the Warriors. Back into their own territory after that penalty. Turknet in shotgun. Takes the snap. He's going to run it himself again. Going to the outside, cross the midfield. And still on his feet, going back the other way. Makes another cut inside. He's still going. Now across the 40 and is finally taken down. You know, what a run by Turknet, who went all the way to the far sideline, then cut it all the way back to the near sideline. And picks up a huge chunk of yardage to make it now 2nd and 5.
Gets the Warriors back to a manageable 2nd and 6.
The Warriors offense continues to impress. With another big run there, Raiders defense trying to make something happen to hold on to this 2-point lead with 14:20 remaining in the second half. Turknet takes the snap, and we have some whistles before that play developed. Well, now it'll be 3rd and 5 for the Warriors. I think it might have been a bad snap, which is what caused the whistles to blow, and then they'll loss it down. So 3rd and 5 for the Warriors. He'll take the snap. He'll run it himself, trying to bounce out to the near sideline. Makes a cut up the middle and is taken down just shy of that first down marker. And it's going to make it 4th and 2 for the Warriors now. Well, let's see if they can pick up a big 4th down to keep this drive alive. Meanwhile, the Raiders looking to get off the field with their 2-point lead still intact. Turknet under center. Takes the snap. He's going to hand it off to Janey, who bounces out to the outside. He's got some speed, and he's taken down just shy of the 22-yard line, but it's plenty for a Warriors first down. So the drive will keep on going with 12:10 remaining in this second half. Warriors trailing by 2, looking to try and take back their lead.
All right, Warriors breaking the huddle.
Turknet again under center, takes the snap, hands off to Janey, and a big tackle in the backfield by the Raiders defense. Stops the Warriors right in their tracks, so that'll make it a 2nd and 13. And now a timeout called to stop the clock at 11:09 remaining.
11 minutes, 9 seconds to go. The Raiders up by 2, but Callahan knocking on the door. While we have a break. Once again, let's hear it from Warrior cheerleaders down there. Working hard. And on the other side, you Raider cheerleaders.
Well, if you're just joining us here on the Quick Cut YouTube channel, we had a pretty exciting first half with the early 20-yard touchdown run by the Warriors to take an 8-0 lead. And then the Raiders responding to tie the game at 8 on a 50-yard touchdown run of their own. And then the Warriors marched right back down and took the lead right back at 14-8 on a 37-yard touchdown run. But then it was the Raiders who pulled off a 65-yard touchdown run to open the second half and take a 16-14 lead. And that is where we currently stand with 11:09 remaining in the half. And after that timeout, we are good to go to resume some action. So clock continues to run, and it'll be 2nd and 13 for the Warriors. Turknet takes the snap. He's going to take it himself. Bounces out to the outside. Cuts back now the other way and is taken down past the 20-yard line. Now that'll make it about a 2nd and 6. They're now 3rd down. They're 3rd and 6 with 10 minutes remaining in this second half. Warriors trying to take back the lead. They trail by 2. Had a quick timeout there, but now we're back and all set. Third and 6 for the Warriors. Turknet takes the snap. He's going to run it himself again. Bouncing out to that outside. Across the 5, breaks one tackle and is taken down just shy of the goal line. And they'll mark him down right about the 1. That's enough for a Warriors first down, so it's going to be 1st and goal. Now 8 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in this first half.
Warriors break the huddle, trying to regain the lead. 8:15 and counting. Here in the ball game.
Looking to try and punch this one in the end zone. First and goal on the 1 yard line. And a quick QB sneak right up the middle for the touchdown. Turknet has his second touchdown of the day.
Warriors up by 4, 2016.
Which will make it 20-16, and now the Warriors will elect to go for 2.
After try will be for 2.
So again, they'll take this one out for the 5 yard line to try and make it 22-16. As the Warriors lead it 20-16 with 7:30 remaining in this second half. Here's the snap and a run up the middle. Another ball even hit the ground, so 2-point conversion is no good.
7:16 left in this silver game.
What is a 20-16 Warriors lead.
Reclaim the lead at 2016.
And now the Raiders offense heads back out onto the field. Try and once again take back their lead. Late in this second half. If you missed the games yesterday, we had the conference championships, the 6 and under group. The Outlaws won that one 16-8. 8 and under Toros won that one 27-0. And then 10 and under Warriors took home the victory 19-13. And then the Toros won the 12 and under group 35-14. And now we are back for the Silver Division championships. Raiders hand this one off up the middle, and Derm to run, still on his feet. He's across midfield and throws a nice little stiff arm, and 2 men will have to come and bring him down as he's finally stopped at the 37-yard line. That was a fantastic run there by Larry Porter. Porter has a 65-yard touchdown earlier in this game, and he nearly had another one, but was finally brought down by 2 Warrior defenders. So it's 1st and 10. On the Warriors' 37-yard line. Raiders take the snap. Drops back to the right side. Now he's going to run it himself. He's got some room and he's taken down at the 30-yard line. So that's going to make it 2nd and 3 now. Second and 3, 4 minutes remaining in this second half. Raiders currently trail 20-16. Takes the snap, gonna hand this one up off the middle, but it's the Warriors defense who is all over it and make a big tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll make it 3rd and 5 after a loss of 2. Raiders take the snap, try to run to the outside, but again, it's the Warriors defense who make a tackle behind the line of scrimmage. They have been stellar on these last 2 plays, so that'll make it 4th and 5. Looks like the Raiders player did get back to the line of scrimmage. And if the Warriors can come up with a big stop here, with only 2:37 remaining in this second half, it put them in a great position to take home the victory as they lead 20-16. Here we go, 4th and 5. Raiders line up in the shotgun. High snap, but he gets it, hands it off. Warriors defense nearly in the backfield, and a big stiff arm. Now across the 20. Across the 15, and is finally taken down. A huge first down for the Raiders. That was number 4, Larry Porter, again on the carry. And they keep this drive alive with 1:50 remaining in this first half. Oh, 1st and 10 for the Raiders as they try and punch one in here late in this second half. They trail 20-16. It's been a great game to start off this Sunday morning. By the 6 and under group. Raiders take the snap. They fake the handoff. And a run up the middle, multiple flags on the field, and he breaks past the defenders, and he's in for the touchdown, but we'll have to wait and see what these flags are. I think this one's coming back. And that it will, so that's going to make it, I believe, 1st and 20. Raiders did take a timeout, so 46 seconds remaining. In this second half. And even though it may be 1st and 20, it doesn't much matter. The Raiders have had multiple huge touchdown runs, including a 65-yard touchdown at the beginning of the second half. So here we go again. Raiders take the snap. And now he'll run it up the middle, and the Warriors defense is all over it. Got maybe 3 on the play to make it 2nd and 18. And the Raiders will take another timeout, their last one for this game. You might have time for 1 or 2 more plays depending on how things shake out. So 2nd and 18, 39 seconds remaining in this second half. The Warriors lead it 20-16. Defense looking for a stop. Raiders line up in shotgun. They take the snap. And a bad handoff. And the ball hits the ground. Now the Raiders now trying to hurry up to get the snap off as the clock ticks down. 20 seconds remaining. They should have enough time to get one off. Coach is trying to get their team set.
Let's hear it for you players. Here we go.
Coach is calling for some suds on the Warriors side, and they get the snap off, and now whistles blow. So 2 seconds remaining on the clock. So we'll have time for one more play. Raiders need a touchdown to take the lead. Warriors lead it 20-16. Defense trying to make a stop to give them the win here in the Silver Division Championship and the 6 and under group. Raiders take the snap. Bouncing out to the outside, still got some room. Multiple defenders on him, and they take him down. And that will do it. The Callahan Warriors hold on to win it by a final score of 20-16 in the 6 and under game here at the North Florida Youth Football Silver Division Championships.